So yesterday we spent all day putting up all these posts, 14 altogether, and we still have a few to go today. But instead of trying to break my back, I'm gonna try something new. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. So digging out these holes back here, it took probably 45 minutes per hole just to dig out all the concrete. Today, we're gonna use a few different things. We're gonna use this power washer, a shovel a little bit, and a hammer drill. Oh, and a shot vac. These are gonna be a lot easier to use than pickaxes and all these things trying to break out this concrete from a frozen ground. We got these few posts that we need to do, and let me show you exactly what I'm thinking on how to do it. Now, this method is called hydro excavation. I see people do this to dig the holes, but not a whole lot to get old posts out or rotted posts with concrete in there. Essentially, you get a turbo nozzle for your power washer to do the digging, and then a shot vac to suck out all the sludge. Now here in Central Texas, we have a lot of rocky soil. This will loosen up the dirt around those rocks, and it'll either allow you to pull out the rocks manually or it'll suck them up with a shot vac. Now in this hole, you can see that there's really no concrete. I never had to use the hammer drill, but we're gonna move on to this one. There is concrete here where the post just kind of came out, but that's not where we're gonna put the new post. The new post goes right here. And this is where we have the issue, because there's concrete on concrete on concrete. So we wanna get this whole chunk out right here. I don't really care about that, that can stay, but this needs to come out. So we're gonna try to work our way around it, and then we're gonna use the hammer drill to break away what we can. Now, I'm using a hammer drill here to break away that concrete. You could use other tools, sledgehammers or regular hammers, chisels, you name it. But a jackhammer or a hammer drill will make pretty quick work of the concrete. Now, working in small spaces like this, it is a little bit more difficult, but I'm trying to keep those holes small to save on concrete when I'm posting the new post. Then a little bit more power washing around there will clean out some of the concrete dust and hopefully get access to more of that concrete. As soon as you get to a point where this post is loose, you can just pull it right out. From there, you've got just a little bit more jackhammering to do. You manually reach in and grab those big rocks. And once all those are out, you're good to go to set your new post. And this hole is definitely smaller than this hole, so it'll save you on concrete too. Now, while you watch this beautiful time lapse, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing this video. It would mean a great deal to me and the channel. Now, this hole was the hardest that I had to excavate this day. The way that everything was positioned, there was a tree root in there, but still, with all those problems and emptying that shot vac, it only took me about 15 or 20 minutes. And that's it. One clean hole, or muddy hole, whatever. Now, there are a couple of drawbacks to this method. First is that everything is going to get messy. You have to be willing to let your tools get dirty. The second is that your shot vac is going to get clogged, so you got to keep an eye on that. If it starts losing suction, it'll get clogged on the end as well as the filter. So I had to clean out my filter. I just put the power washer on it for a few seconds, and it was good to go. So those are a couple of things to keep in mind. Oh, and you're going to get messy too. My glasses, my hands, they're all filthy, but I got 4 posts done in the time it would have taken me to do maybe 1 or 2. So it's 2 or 3 times faster than the standard method, and I'm not in pain.